Every view counts. The money, every view counts. Let me get bigger and bigger and bigger.
You were comments? You were comments?
Stop playing.
You were comments?
Yeah.
Look at my face. Apply online, nigga. Fuck that little nigga. Take you and your ass the fuck out of here. Now. You got somebody grabbing your. Nigga, give me.
Yo, Cuddy, chill.
I had to take one test, okay? I gotta take one test. And if I pass that bitch, June 20th, I'm gonna fucking graduate. Kai went all the way to Taiwan. It cannot go to the Q's for me. Chat, hold on, chat. It might be delayed. It might be delayed. Hold on. Chat, it might be delayed. Chat, he left or no? He left? Chat, it might be delayed. Kai, will you come to my graduation June 20th? Hold on, chat, it might be delayed. Hold on. That's what I'm saying right there. I'm saying, I don't want to graduate anymore. The fuck, bro? I don't even want to graduate anymore, okay? What the fuck? Wait. Kai went all the way to Taiwan. You can't come to the Q's. Fuck that. Kai went all the way to Taiwan. You can't come to the Q's for me. Nah, Chad, that's not going through your head yet, Chad. That's going through your head too fast. Kai went all the way to Taiwan. It cannot go to the Q's for me. It's literally an hour away flight, bro. That's fucked up, bro. Nah, mentally, bro. Hold on, no, bro.
She didn't have to cut me off. But we were nothing. Your love, but you treat me like so up.
YouTube, welcome back. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Welcome back to another episode of T Reactions. We on our way to 250 subscribers. Thanks to you all for tapping into the channel, showing me y'all love and support. I really appreciate it. You want to catch me live? Go to tiktok.com/TWizzle276 every morning at 8 a.m. except for Saturdays. And if you want, go to kick.com/TWizzle every day at 5 p.m. except for Saturdays as well. If you got any clips that you want to send me, you can throw it in the community right here on YouTube. Today, we are reacting to Cenat wants nothing to do with Rakai anymore. And it seems like this video is not clickbait because I just seen a tad bit and I just seen a clip of Cenat denying somebody's 2026 Streamer Universe application because Rakai was his friend. If that right there don't tell you that Cenat don't want nothing to do with Rakai, then this video will persuade you the rest of the way. Because here is another clear sign that Kai is he unbothered. Rakai was on stream, and y'all know he got a graduation coming up in about seven days. Kai actually was in his chat, and he asked Kai, like, yo, you coming to my graduation? And Kai ain't say nothing. So then he crashed out. One of the main reasons why he crashed out is because Cenat not only won't go to his graduation, but he attended Ray graduation in Taiwan. And everybody know that if you watch Rakai, you know that his graduation is in Syracuse, New York. So that's literally like close as hell. I'm quite sure Kai still got a house in New York. So that's close as hell to Kai. And for him to travel all the way across the world to support Ray, when he won't even go, by Rakai words, 20 minutes to get to Rakai's graduation, that says it all. But let's take a look at these clips so you can see for yourself if Cenat fucking with Rakai or not. As always, if you like the content, don't be too shy to hit that subscribe and like button so you can be notified as soon as I drop a video or when I'm updating you on a old one. Shout out to Blogger Ratty. Video by him. Let's rock.
I had to take one test, okay? I gotta take one test. And if I pass that bitch, June 20th, I'm gonna fucking graduate. Kai went all the way to Taiwan. It cannot go to the Q's for me.
Rakai is trying to graduate. June 20th is the date circled on the calendar. For the past year, he has been attending online school while continuing his streaming career. And recently, he announced on stream that if he wanted to walk across the stage and receive his diploma, he would need to be physically present in Syracuse from May 30th to June 20th.
All right, listen, the bad news is, right? So, graduation is obviously coming up. I graduate June 20th, right? But where the bad news come in is that, right? For my mom told me for order me in a school called for order me to graduate and walk the stage, I would have to re-enjoin in-person school until
What?
May 30th till June
I think just fucked up the
20th.
first shit I was ready.
Fortunately, the announcement itself immediately reminded everyone why school has been such a struggle for him. He did not say, in order for me. He said, for order me.
My mom told me for order me in a school called for order me to graduate.
He did not say re-enroll. He said re-enjoin.
I would have to re-enjoin.
And somehow, that ended up being the least dramatic part of the entire graduation saga. Things escalated when the school informed Rakai that even if he completed every requirement necessary to graduate, he still might not be allowed to attend the ceremony in person. Not because of his grades, not because of attendance, because he was considered a potential disturbance.
Okay, and let me talk. So then, boom, I had 3 meetings. One is saying like, okay, I go to school, so I can't go to school right now. They're saying, okay, they said that the school been talking about me going back to school, and they think like it's just not gonna work. Like, you in school, no longer gonna be the focus, which I think that's just, you feel me? I think that's facts or not. That's check it out. They say if I go to school, oh, I'm a cause shit like that. Y'all saying facts?
Rakai had already publicly announced that Cenat and the rest of AMP would be attending his graduation. He turned it into a major event before it even happened, telling his audience and inviting practically everyone he knew in the streaming world. From the school's perspective, what was supposed to be a normal graduation ceremony risked turning into a social media spectacle. They concluded that his presence could create too much disruption for students and families who simply wanted to enjoy their graduation day without the attention shifting elsewhere. Then things got even worse. While streaming, Rakai discovered that he had a 0 in history, not for a single assignment, but for the entire year. His explanation was that the online school system never properly showed him the assignments, so he never completed them because he never knew they existed.
They say that I didn't do a whole, I didn't for the whole year online, I didn't do no history. They say I have a 0 in history. How the fuck I got 0 in history? And now how the fuck do I got a 0 in history? Cause guess what? Online, it never showed me I had history. You feel me? And y'all laugh like that shit funny, bro. That shit not funny, gang.
Eventually, after 3 separate meetings with the superintendent, a compromise was reached. 1 test, a single social studies regents exam. If he passes it, he can attend graduation in person on June 20th.
The good news is that I had to take one test, okay? I gotta take one test. And if I pass that bitch, June 20th, I'm gonna fucking graduate.
At the time of the stream, the exam was only 10 days away. That might sound manageable until you realize that Rakai has already failed this exact exam multiple times before. He told his chat that this time there would be no shortcuts. He joked that he could not use ChatGPT because the test would be taken in person.
And so we gotta do chat, so I gotta pass this one test. And now, you failing? See, that's bad. Like, chat, why you telling me use ChatGPT for the test? Nigga, I can't use ChatGPT, bro, because it's in person. It's in person, bro. So, like, chat, listen, basically, chat, okay, it's a region. It's the social study region. That's what I'm saying. I felt that shit multiple times, bro.
He asked everyone to keep their fingers crossed and repeatedly said that he was genuinely trying his best. Surprisingly, for the first time in a long while, a large portion of the internet was actually rooting for him. Then came the Kai Cenat situation. Just one day earlier, Kai appeared in Rakai's stream, not as a guest, not in person, just sitting in the chat as a viewer, watching. Rakai immediately saw the notification and did what almost anyone would do if the person they had been waiting to hear from suddenly appeared. He asked the question directly in front of thousands of viewers.
Hey, chat, hold on, chat. It might be delayed. Might be delayed. Hold on, chat. It might be delayed. He left or no? He left. Chat, it might be. Hold on, it might be delayed. Kai, will you come to my graduation June 20th?
No response. Kai left the stream.
Hold on, chat. It might be delayed. Hold on.
When you ask that shit, nigga, Kai,
That's what I'm saying right there.
Like, I'm out.
That's what I'm saying right there. So I'm saying I don't want to graduate anymore. The fuck? The fuck, bro? I don't even want to graduate anymore. Okay?
So if Kai don't come, you don't want to graduate.
The man who originally encouraged Rakai to stay in school. The person who constantly used Ray as the example Rakai should follow. The person who reportedly promised to attend the graduation. He appeared, saw the message, and left without saying a word. Rakai completely crashed out afterward. He did not hide what was bothering him either. He immediately went to the comparison that had clearly been sitting in his mind the entire time.
What the fuck? Wait, Kai went all the way to Taiwan. You can't come to the Q's. Fuck that. Kai went all the way to Taiwan. You can't come to the Q's for me.
They don't want to come to the
Nah,
queue.
Chad, that's not going through your head yet, Chad. That's going through your head too fast. Kai went all the way to Taiwan. It cannot go to the Q's for me. It's literally an hour-away flight, bro. That's fucked up, bro. Nah, mentally, bro. Hold on, no, bro.
When Ray graduated, Kai Cenat flew from the United States all the way to Taiwan, an international trip across the world to attend a graduation.
Look at my boy right there. Look at my boy. Yeah! Of course, my boy. Ah! You good? You good?
It's nice to
Next to yeah, of course, I could have missed it.
Now Rakai is sitting in Syracuse, asking for what is essentially a short domestic flight. Ray got Taiwan. Rakai is asking for Syracuse. And that comparison hurts because Kai was one of the main reasons Rakai even attempted to finish school in the first place. Kai did not casually mention education once and move on. He sat Rakai down and deliberately used Ray as an example.
That boy Ray used to have to get dressed, put on his uniform when he didn't want to go to school. Go to school, only stream on Friday and Saturdays. When he got motion, Ray had to put on his uniform or call me and say, "Kai, I don't want to go to school, but this shit is ass. I want to stream." Guess what he did though? He went and he was cooking. And that's your main squeeze. Y'all like this. That's your boy. That's your boy, right?
That is my main squeeze.
That's your boy. You and Ray, y'all like this. So if he could do it, why can't you, bro? You got one more year, gang. I want you to be able to show niggas that not only you can stream, but you can also get your shit done. But look though, you can't show me no grades. So look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Jimmy Fallon, right? I'm gonna pull up on my boy Rakai.
Multiple people close to the situation later claimed that Kai specifically promised he would attend the graduation.
You're not supposed to take in what people tell you and let it affect you on a day-to-day basis. You're supposed to take it in and just use it as fuel. It'll only make you stronger. If somebody tell you can't do something, you prove to them that you can. You're right. I hope when you go back home, take everything I'm saying and you really like. No, Dad's saying for I sure. hope you do your homework when you go back home. No, I am. I hope so. I really hope so, bro. I am.
Cause I know you're not.
Yes, I am.
I remember I said I'll come to your graduation. You graduate.
Deadass?
Yeah, so pass. Make you a promise here. I promise you right now. Look, I will come to your graduation if you pass. If you're able to graduate, which is when, next year?
Yeah.
I'll come to your graduation.
Bet.
I'll come all the way to Syracuse just for you, to see you graduate.
Now I'm gonna make sure I graduate, nigga.
Hand me up. Oh, that's why he
Give me a
kept
handshake.
saying that.
That
Just for
promise
me?
mattered. It became one of the biggest sources of motivation, keeping Rakai moving forward whenever he wanted to quit. Of course, some people have pushed back on the criticism toward Kai. Their argument is simple. If one of the biggest streamers in the world shows up at a Syracuse graduation ceremony, the event instantly stops being about the students. The attention shifts to Kai. Security concerns increase. Crowds form. Students who have spent years working toward that moment suddenly become background characters at their own graduation. And honestly, that is not an unreasonable concern. But to really understand how Rakai ended up 10 days away from graduation in the first place, you have to go back much further. Rakai originally dropped out of high school to pursue streaming full-time. As his popularity grew, so did the criticism. People constantly mocked him for being uneducated. Clips went viral of him mispronouncing basic words, struggling with spelling, and having difficulty communicating things that most people would have learned in school years earlier.
But listen, you like how I look? How I look? But I don't know, I was in my soul.
Yo, run that by me again, bro.
But I was in my soul.
Yo, is he the first
Human being that speaks 0 languages, bro?
Like, bro, I gave you a chance. I slowed it down and made sure that I heard you properly. And it turns out,
You need to be on that Kai ABC mouse plan, cause whatever you got going on, bro, you can't communicate to save your life, Gabe.
Awesome. Which you could get a little bit of something, right?
Wow, man.
Check any?
Bro, so what do you do? Like this? I'm like, I on the phone. What? What about this? On the phone. What? What about this? Bro, that's what the fuck you doing?
Never forget the bev. Never. Don't ever talk back saying you forgot your drink. What's your necessity?
My what?
Necessity.
Huh?
What's your not necessity. What's your necessity? Wait, I'm saying it wrong. What's your what's it called? Oh, ethnicity.
What does that mean?
Wait, Chad, what's it called? How you say that right there?
Ethnicity?
Ethnicity, yeah, my bad.
And he looked at it and still couldn't say it.
Oh, you're just Caucasian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cause you could have been like anything else. I don't know. It's like that. Fudge. Medicine. Bro, fuck this shit, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just gonna take. You can't even talk.
Read this. Come on. Read this right here. Right here.
Our life was beginning to get very.
A life, my nigga. On.
I mean, at least.
Oh no, on.
Getting us mad.
A life.
Yeah, try fast. Hold on, go back.
A fucking.
Go. But it can all spark to make a strong artwork. That's how I would define the sneaker equation. I would say these sneakers have gone through.
What's a vowel? Right now. You in 12th grade, nigga. What's a vowel, bro?
Vowel? It's like a vowel, nigga.
Oh my God.
The criticism became so widespread that he eventually decided to return to education through a boarding school program while continuing to stream. That plan collapsed before it even began. The boarding school stream was canceled before day one, not because of something the school did, not because of an academic issue, but because the school started receiving death threats. Following the backlash from Rakai's comments about El Rubius and Mexico during a Mr. Beast video, members of the Spanish YouTube community began targeting virtually every platform and project associated with him. Eventually, the controversy reached the boarding school itself. The school had absolutely nothing to do with the drama, yet it became caught in the crossfire. Faced with growing concerns for staff and student safety, administrators decided to pull out entirely. Ironically, the very behavior that helped create Rakai's education problem ended up sabotaging one of the biggest attempts to solve it. After that, he transitioned to online school and continued streaming. And
that's why Kai Cenat don't want to deal with it no more. Too much controversy and drama connected to his name, and he's still young. That's the sad part about it. He haven't even like blossomed into like his prime. I feel as though he's not even in his prime yet, and he already got more shit on his hand than he can handle. And it's crazy because his mother is like fully active. Well, I know the last time I seen, like, his mother was like completely active. So to even think that she condoning him acting like this, but soon as somebody cuss his little ass out or jump on his bush, she got something to say. Hey, see, he seemed like a spoiled only child for real. And that be the problem, man. I hope he fixes his behavior before like he really learned the hard way and somebody like had to really show him because Phantom don't play with him. Like Phantom do not play with him at all. And it's crazy because he's so young. You don't want to like get caught like keep spazzing on him or you know people gonna think you bullying him and shit because he a kid at the end of the day. But the way I was raised, bro, like you old enough to put yourself in these grown situations. You grown enough to take these grown consequences. But that's enough of what I think. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comment. How y'all feel about the situation? Think Rakai be doing too much, or you think, man, it's just the life of a young and turned streamer, a person who got money before he really knew what to do with it for real. And also let me know what y'all think about Cenat falling back from him. Do y'all think he made the right move or y'all think he wrong for that? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you can be notified when I drop a video or when I'm updating y'all on the old one. We on our way to 250 subscribers. Thanks to you all tapping into the channel. I really appreciate it, especially during the time when I'm under the shadow ban. But if you want to catch me live, you can go to tiktok.com/taywizzle276 at 8 a.m. except for Saturdays. And you can go to kick.com/taywizzle at 5 p.m. If you got any clips that you want to send me, you can throw it in the community right here on YouTube. But the link's still going to be down in the description for everything. Shout out to Blogger Ratty again for the clips. And it's been another episode of Taywizzle Reactions. I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Until then, I love y'all. And thank y'all for watching.
She didn't have to cut me off. We were nothing.